YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Nigel coming back at y'all with yet another video. And yes, you saw the title. Today we're going over 8 muscle building superfoods. Let's go. I think everybody gets a little bit confused about how to eat healthy with so many conflicting opinions out there. From muscle building, you hear people saying, I only ate chicken, broccoli, and rice in order to get big. You hear Kylie Muscle talking about his hypey mud and that's the only way that you're gonna get swole. People making huge protein shakes. And I was just thinking, like, what are good foods that anybody can eat that will help you build muscle? These things are not concrete, but it is a great foundation for you when you're trying to build muscle. So try to keep these foods in your arsenal and it'll help you gain weight, get stronger, or whatever you want to be. Maybe you want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know. Let's go. The first one is avocados. Now this one has many benefits. It's great for the heart. It improves your vision. It improves your digestion along with many others. I know a lot of people don't like avocado as like in its base form. Even myself included, when I first started trying it, it's very like it's actually a fruit. It's very dry, but if you like guacamole and you want to have some like avocado toast or something, a little bit expensive, you might go broke eating your avocados, but it's definitely a great thing to add to your diet. The nutrient breakdown for this is 160 calories per serving, which is 100 grams, 2 grams of protein, 14.7 grams of fat, and 8.5 carbs. The second food that you should add is chicken breast. Now I don't know if you can see it, not trying to drop the chicken, but it's definitely in there, nice and seasoned. I make sure my chicken's really good. A lot of people like chicken breast because it's very low in fat. It's a great way to get your protein, but you could just eat chicken in general. Chicken absolutely runs the world. You see Chick-fil-A, you see all these restaurants, they're constantly serving chicken. It's a great source of protein, and as we know, protein are the building blocks of muscle. So a great way to get a good protein source is just eating chicken. You don't have to make it boring. You also don't have to fry it all the time. But chicken is definitely a staple that you should add to your diet. And the nutrient breakdown on chicken is 284 calories per serving, which is 172 grams, 53.4 grams of protein, 0 carbs, and 6.2 grams of fat. Since we just went over chicken, let's stay in the family and we're going to eggs. No, there's no eggs in here, but we can just imagine them. Eggs are a great source for omega-3s. It helps raise your good cholesterol. If you have cholesterol problems, just be aware of that. Also, it's a great source of protein and it's nutrient dense. So eating eggs could definitely be a game changer for you building muscle. Me personally, I eat this probably every single day at this point. You can't go wrong with it. It's found in cookies, it's found in pancakes, it's found in cakes. No, I'm not suggesting that you eat those things, but eggs are everywhere, so definitely add them to your diet. The nutrient breakdown for this is 5.3 grams of fat, 1 gram of total carbohydrates, and 6.3 grams of protein. Oh, sorry. This is my baby. Next up, we have oatmeal. Now, oatmeal is my favorite for many reasons, but this thing is so versatile. I always eat it in the morning. You can have different selections. There's overnight oats. There's quick oats like the ones that I have here. You can just put it in the microwave. There's also the ones in the packages. You know, you got the maple sugar bacon. You got the apple cinnamon. You can't go wrong. But the main reason why I like adding oats to my diet is because it's a great way to fill yourself up. It's high in fiber. It's gonna make you feel full throughout the day. So if you are cutting, it's gonna make you feel satiated and feel like you can go throughout the day without losing a whole bunch of energy. So the nutrient breakdown on this is 140 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbohydrates, 4 grams of fiber, and 5 grams of protein. The next thing we have is salmon. Now, I don't have salmon with me, but best believe me, this is a staple in my diet and probably my second favorite protein source. It has a whole bunch of benefits. It decreases your risk of heart disease, decreases your risk of diabetes, obesity. Can I name any more? Great source of omega-3s. And I highly recommend, if you don't eat salmon, find some type of way or even supplement with omega-3s, because omega-3s are really important for you in your performance and your overall health. So just keep that in mind. But salmon, you can't go wrong with it. It tastes great. You see it at every single restaurant. You could fry it. You could put it in the oven. You could do all types of stuff. My favorite thing to do is just pan sear it. It's really quick to cook, so it's not too hard if you want to meal prep and it's a great thing to add to any meal that you have. The nutrient breakdown on this is 182 calories, 25 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, with a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals that are added to it for your own benefit. The next thing we have is sweet potatoes. Now, do not be fooled by its look. This is definitely an ugly vegetable, but it definitely comes in handy for you having a nutritious diet. It's probably one of my favorite things to replace with rice. I know you always hear the chicken, broccoli, and rice, and they don't need anything else. Well, you add sweet potatoes, you absolutely can't go wrong. This is a super healthy vegetable for you to add to anything. Me personally, I like to roast these things. I don't like the original texture when you just bake the potato because it's really soft. Y'all know what I mean if y'all had a sweet potato. But still, you want to find some way to get a good vegetable in. This is definitely the one that you want to try. The nutrient breakdown for this is, for one large sweet potato, which is 180 grams, 162 calories, 0.1 grams of fat, 37 grams of carbohydrates. Fiber, they have 3.9 grams, 5.4 grams of sugar, 3.6 grams of protein, and they also have a whole bunch of vitamins for you as well. As you can see, I mean, this thing is going to be good for you actually cutting because it doesn't have a lot of calories, and it's a pretty filling food in general. So if you are on a cut, I definitely say to switch to some type of sweet potato. The next food we have is white or brown rice. Now, white and brown rice, they have a whole bunch of benefits. It lowers your risk of heart disease. It's going to give you some quick energy. And overall, it's just a great thing to have. It's very hard to avoid actually eating rice. Again, you see this everywhere. But one of my favorite things about actually having rice is not only is it good for muscle building, but also it is super easy to prepare. You could buy a rice cooker or you could just put it on a pot, go downstairs, go watch The Simpsons or something. Come back and the rice is cooked perfectly if you do it right. If you're not a good chef, please don't blame me. Don't come back to my channel. But definitely add rice to your diet if you want to have some type of gains. The nutrient breakdown for this is 242 calories, 0.4 grams of fat, 53.4 grams of carbohydrates, 0.6 grams of fiber, 4.4 grams of protein, and this is for 180 grams of cooked rice. And the last food we have is spinach. What can I say? Healthy eyes, healthy bones. It improves your cognition. Spinach is definitely a superfood that you cannot ignore. This is probably one of the best vegetables that you can actually consume. No, it's not rice. It's actually spinach. There's a reason why Popeye was out there and eating spinach when he was about to beat somebody up, because he knew exactly what this does to you. It's definitely a superfood. When you eat spinach, you can eat this a whole bunch of ways. As you know, a lot of people like to cook it. I personally like to keep it raw, put it in a salad or something, and it just tastes just like lettuce, but you're getting all the nutritional benefits. But find a way to put some spinach in your diet. And if you don't like spinach, of course, there's a whole bunch of vegetables out there that you can replace it with. But when you do this, try to make sure that you find some type of balanced diet that will fuel your workout and will help you grow stronger. The nutrient breakdown for this is 23 calories, is 91% water, 2.9 grams of protein, 3.6 grams of carbs, is 0.4 grams of sugar, and 2.2 grams of fiber. Did I mention that this thing is packed with fiber? Yes, you gotta love spinach. But that's the last one, but I have a secret one if you stay with me real quick. So y'all thought I was gonna go this whole video if I mentioned a protein shake, but I had to. I'm not gonna get into the calorie breakdown on this thing, but a protein shake is obviously gonna be great for you building muscle. A lot of times people don't have time to be cooking chicken, having salmon in their back pocket when they're at work. A lot of people have busy schedules, and that's why people usually refer to like smoothies or protein shakes or whatever. So if you're struggling to get your nutrients, make sure you get a protein shake. It doesn't have to be the nasty powder. I don't like the powder, but find something that you like. There's a whole bunch of good protein shakes out there that can help you get your protein intake, which will be optimal for you building more muscle. But that's it for the video. But I'm sure if you're worried about what foods to eat, you gotta want to know good workouts for you to do to actually build muscle. So you want to check out my 5-minute ab workout. Click this video right here. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.